Hello everybody, it's Scottish Lad here, and today we're going to be reviewing a set of the Matthew Edgar Loxley darts in 21 gram. We'll take them to get a close up in a wee minute or two, but first I want to tell you about the Facebook page and the Patreon page that I've just made. The Facebook page, obviously I haven't just made it, it's been out for a while. 417 members on there. We do fundraising cards, buying and selling, swapping, you name it. If it's that related, we probably do it. And I set up the Patreon page today to see if I can get some funding from the fans to try and get stuff to review, new equipment to make the videos better, stuff like that. Also, there's a few, I'm hoping to do a giveaway once we get to 600 members on the Facebook, so if you're not there yet, get yourselves over. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment, and I'll leave a link for the Loxley darts, which I have in my dart shirt pocket. Nice 1mm1, black and green. And I'll also leave a link to the Patreon in the pinned comment as well. So without further ado folks, we'll go and get a close up of these barrels and we'll make a start. Thank you. Here we have today folks is the Loxley Matthew Edgar darts in 21 gram. They're a 90% tungsten dart. They come in at £55, well £54.95 if you want to be exact. It's a simple round grip here at the rear. It's a really mild round grip. At the back here is probably maybe a 2 out of 5 for grip level, and a 1 to 5. And then at the front with these double cut ring grips. A double ring grip I should say. Really quite grippy. Here it probably says a 3 out of 5 on a scale of 1 to 5. And the length of these barrels is 50.7mm. From here obviously to the end of the nose. The width of these darts is 6.1mm, so they're really thin. But really nice darts at the same time. The only thing, in my opinion, I would change is the silver points. I'd change them to storm points or free flow points just to eliminate the lip. It just obviously saves your flights. And if I'm more than likely to remove paint from the barrels, but that's just me. I prefer natural tungsten darts. As you see, they come with the Loxley flights. The Matthew Edgar flights with his emblem on it, the 5 stars. Also on the barrel itself is the Matthew Edgar logo for his YouTube channel, Edgar TV. And the stems also say Loxley on them as well, just here. A short stem, standard flight. You can also get the slim flights like Matt uses. He uses slim flights as he likes them to land flat in the board. Also, the Edgar TV YouTube channel is doing really well. I'll leave a pinned comment in the comment section for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And also, in my opinion, these would probably suit more to the front grippers than rear grippers, although there is grip at the back, it's not very grippy. If you like a mild gripped dart at the rear, you'd probably like that. But for front grippers, they'll love this dart just because this grippy section at the front. Really nice darts from Loxley. Just a new company, up and coming. They also sponsor, as I said, Ryan Serrell, Jack Langston, Zach Fortin. But these are really nice darts. So what I'm going to do now is we'll take them to the board, we'll give them a throw, and we'll see how they go. Right folks, the throwing part, we'll do a few from the rear, and then obviously I'll let you know when I'm doing the middle and the front, but at the moment we'll start at the rear. Fertig. 24. As I said at the first part, these are 21 grams, so they're a tad light for me. But really nice. The rear's not as grippy. It's like you can feel the grip, but it's not like really grippy. You can slide your fingers up and down it. But we'll do another 3 from here, then we'll move on to this middle bit, the smooth section. We'll see how we go. Seven. Right. Move on to this middle section here, and then we'll go to the front. I'm not a front gripper, but that's the grippiest part of the dart, so here's hoping we do well. Anyway, a few from the middle grip now, folks. $57. Double 5. $31. $45. And I'm going to do one more 3 from the middle, and then we'll go to the front. And then in the end off, I'm just going to do 3 from the rear rather than 3, 3, 3. Just finish with the 3 at the rear. And then we'll call it a day for this review. Well, this part of the review, I still need to film the next part. But final 3 from the middle. $22. Move on to the front grip. Really nice grip here. I'd actually say this is probably a 3 on a scale of 1 to 5 compared to the back. That's probably a 1.5, maybe a 2. But maybe obviously by the time they sweat, like your fingers start to get sweaty and you start to grip at them, they might get grippier at the rear. But the front is definitely more grippy than the rear. So we'll give them a few from the front, and then we'll go into a quick summary. $13. Oh, that's good. $65. $40. Right, I'll do a quick final 3 with the front grip. God's sake. 21. Right, so I'm just going to do a final 3 with the grip, and then we'll move on to the summary, folks. $41. Right, we'll move on to the next part now, folks. There we have it, folk. The Loxley Matthew Edgar darts, the primetime player, leader of the Edgar Nation. The only thing, in my opinion, I would change on these darts is the silver points. Tad slippy. You could scuff them up if you like silver points. And if they were my own set, I'd remove the paint. I prefer natural tungsten darts rather than coloured. Obviously, I don't mind titanium nitride coated barrels because it adds that bit extra grip. Still really nice darts though. The price would probably put a lot of people off at £55. They could get a lot of more like let me see here, like put an extra 20 quid to that, you could get yourself the new Phil Taylors with the Swiss point system. But these are a nice straight barreled dart, nothing wrong with them. Plain ring grip at the rear, double ring grip at the front. Bull nose, obviously, if you're the way it is the same as me, you can change the points out. What I should have mentioned is obviously, of course, I got these from Loxley to review on their behalf. 21 grams. Loxley is just a new up and coming company. They also sponsor Ryan Searle and Jack Langston, the darts referee, and Zachary Fortin. He does a lot of great designs. Also, the Mermaid Man. If anybody has seen his stuff or seen him on Matt Edgar's channel, really cracking stuff. Some of his designs are amazing looking. He's also just done a video with the kind of MVG styled grip on, I think it was Windmill Snipers, I'm not entirely sure, it was a couple of weeks ago I watched it. But still, he knows his stuff. If you need a set of darts designed, I'd highly recommend Zachary Fortin. He also has his own YouTube channel. I'll maybe whack it in the pinned comment with the other pinned links I'm going to put in. And of course, he can get them made probably the cheapest. I'm not sure, you'd probably better talk to Zach himself. But these darts are lovely. The only thing it would put a lot of people off is the price at 55 quid. But that's their opinion. If they don't want to buy them, they don't want to buy them. In my opinion, they are an awesome set of darts. And at the end of the day, the price of darts is just going to go up and up. So there's no point in going over and over it about money and stuff. But anyway, that's the end of this video, folks. Unfortunately, I'd love to keep it going, but needs must. I'll leave the pinned comments to the Loxley website for these darts. For Zachary Fortin's, can't speak today, Zachary Fortin's channel over on YouTube, the Facebook page link, and the Patreon link. Get yourselves involved if you can. If you can't, that's fine. If you want me to review anything, contact me and I will try and get a hold of it. Or if I already have it, I'll review it. I've got like 59 sets or something in my collection that I need to review. But it's my personal collection that I'm having to sell off to fund these new darts to review, which is a little unfortunate but needs must. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Fire me a message on Facebook if you need me to review anything or if you want me to review anything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.